Is this dude serious? Fiscal conservative? Really? Santorum voted to raise the debt ceiling 5 times, double the size of the Department of Education, not Ruby. Santorum voted to send billions of our tax dollars to dictators in North Korea and Egypt, and even hooked Planned Parenthood up with a few $1 million. Rick Santorum, a fiscal conservative? Fake.
Well, let's bring back our panel, Michael Steele, Lois Romano, and Bill Burton. Okay, guys, I've given it away, but was that the Romney Super PAC? No. Was it the Romney campaign? No. It was Ron Paul's campaign, Michael Steele.
Yeah,
the bromance lives.
It does, and he's having fun with it, but it's not going to work. I think that there's a different feel out there with Santorum than there was for Gingrich. And the Gingrich thing, I think a lot of people kind of bought into that narrative. Santorum, I think they want to run with this guy a little bit and see what he does. So those kind of bromides against him, I don't think they work.
But Lois, it goes back to this Ron Paul, Mitt Romney alliance here, which, by the way, it almost takes on extra importance if there truly is a brokered convention, because then maybe Paul will, he's got the conventions better organized.
Well, think about the ads he ran against some of the others. He called Huntsman the Manchurian Candidate.
He went tougher on Newt than even the Super PAC
he has this kind of grandpa demeanor during the debates, but then these ads are really sharp.
It is stunning. I do want to play this sound really quickly of the talk of brokered convention. One of the names that gets brought up is Mitch Daniels. He was asked about it. Listen to what he said. Okay, well, we don't have it, but here's what he said. He was asked by WTHR in Indianapolis, and Governor Daniels said this: "I'd like to participate. I'd like to help fashion a winning race." And then he says, "What about a deadlock if they turn to you?" And he says, A, it's very unlikely to happen, and B, my advice would be, let's find somebody else. That is the classic non-denial denial. Bill Burton.
It sounds to me like he's still not that enthusiastic about being president. Mitt Romney has all the things you need to be president except for support. I mean, he is really enthusiastic and wants it. Mitch Daniels, I don't think really wants the job.
But I tell you, Michael, this fits what you hear this chatter that he is quietly at least keeping an eye on filing deadlines. The old political director in him, remember, he was in the Reagan White House there working with Haley Barbour. He knows that there are 600 or 700 delegates he could go grab, or somebody.
Well, let me just put it to you this way: if some third individual comes in, some white knight on shining horse comes in, you want to have a broker, you're going to have a fight on the floor unlike anything you've ever seen before. Those delegates will go through their roof, through their minds on this thing, because the reality for them is we've gone through this fight with a lot of these guys, and we'll work this out. We don't need you coming in at the last minute. So brokered, no. Contentious, yes.
All right, shameless plugs time. Lois Romano, you're first.
New job today starts at Politico. Follow me on Twitter at Lois Romano.
Well, there you go. And you're
very excited.
And you're going to get the sketch and everything.
I'll get the sketch. Hopefully it'll be attractive.
William?
My friend Robin Friday made a movie, The Barber of Birmingham, which was nominated for an Oscar. So my shameless plug is for my friend to win an Oscar.
Well, hopefully, you should have spent Super PAC money on the Academy. Influence their vote. It's a very much older electorate, as we learned.
We don't like to talk about.
And Mr. Steele.
I've got a piece up on Black History Month, and does it really matter on the root.com.
All right. I bet you that's some interesting comments you are getting there.
A lot of controversy.
All right.